Time to reassemble this clutch. So the clutch is gonna face this way when we're done. We'll be assembling it upside down here, but that means we need to put the put this together with the ridge part facing up, and then I forgot which way this piece is going to go. It has to face the correct direction or the clutch will not work the right way. I think it was facing this direction. We'll partially assemble it by putting the spring and the peg in, and then we can okay. Grab one of these nuts. There. Put that screw in just to hold this so that I can push that plunger down. And drop. All right. I apparently need a thinner screwdriver to pick at this. Alright. Alright. Let's balance that in place and then push that roller down. There we go. Push that roller down. Now, see, it slides one way and we want it to turn toward us when it's facing, yep, okay. That is the correct direction. So we got that in place. Take that out, and now we've got this lined up. We can lubricate everything. Thoroughly. Actually, we'll keep that screw in place for a hot second, and rotate this to make sure all that oil is spread around the edge. And then this cover needs to go in place so that a pin can go through it and move the roller. And I was trying not to lose my spot. There. I want to make sure that pin can move the roller as much as possible, so I was checking to see which side might provide the best lineup, but it looks like this is just a universal, whichever way you pick. Alright, so there's that, and then this black washer was in there. Now here's the pin that slips into the roller so that it pulls the roller and rotates and frees everything up. Alright, and then we'll take our needle here to line all those holes up and put one of these screws in. There we go. And then there's the other screw with the short shoulder on it. And that one should go right in. All right. And then this ratchet bar needs to get put in place. And it's got the screw with the long shoulder on it so that it can pivot on the long shoulder there. There we go. That's all moving like it should. Beautiful. Wait. Yes. Yeah, okay. I, for a second, was like, oh no, did I put this together backwards? But that's not true. All right. Get our tiny peg started, and that just stops the travel on this ratchet. And now gotta get the screw, or this spring, hooked over let me Alright, I guess can't put that in without getting that spring hooked on it, so this will be exciting. Pull this out. Hook the spring. I'm just pushing on this ratchet to make sure that it's there we go. Okay, cool. Beautiful. All right, and now all that is moving again. Put an extra dab of oil around the edge there and under all these screws. Wiggle that a lot, and then snug those screws up. They do not need to be as rough and tight as they were. Alright. Cool. Now we can just slip that back in place and put our hand wheel back on. Alright. Well, this clutch is reassembled. There's a peg, and this does have to fit on one way to match that peg. So just nail that and slide it in place, and then there we go. It's all nice and snug and lined up on the peg. And that clutch is working, and when we hit the clutch button, it releases, and then when we let go of that, it turns the machine again. Excellent. All right. I will put the old belts back in and see how they do. If they don't do very well, then I guess I'll have to find new belts and pop this open and replace them. those belts are in place, which means I can pop this cover on and get that hand wheel back in place. So this spring-loaded cover, hold it in location while we start our screws, and then make sure that we get those tightened before we put the hand wheel back in. And the hand wheel has a peg to fit on either of those spots, and the big screw in the middle. There we go. Hand wheel is working, and beautiful. Clutch is going. Alright. Sorry, I forgot. This piece of trim, the adhesive on the back, no good anymore, so I'm going to have to get a little bit of double-sided tape or something to just hold that trim bit back in. But can't put it back on because this adhesive is 50 years old, and no. Yeah, 50 years old and well past its working life. Our clutch is working. So the button here on the top of the lid pushes this bar down to release that, and then it moves the machine. And when you push the button winder over, it pops this lever up, and the clutch disengages now. Previously it did not disengage, it only locked up and spun the lower motor belt.